drone here. What's going on, guys? This is the story. This is that new Potensic drone that looks much like the Bugs 2 Pro. And we got a set of Fat Sharks, Furious on the side, and we're locked onto 15 satellites. Check it out. So this is my placement. We're just gonna send it. We know this probably flies like the Bugs 3 Pro. And again, if there's any sneaker collectors out there, you know the want in different colorways. This is a definite want. If you want it, you're gonna pay a little bit more, but I got the price down to like $200. If you act now, there's a code in the link and whatnot that's expiring soon. But we have a Cyclops cam on the front. We had a DM009's battery, 600 milliamp an hour on the back, and then we have our transmitter right there. We're gonna send it, despite the fact it's a little bit windy. It's a little bit windy, but we're gonna see what this guy got. And right now, we get this in the sun so you can see it. We're locked on to 15 satellites. So my assumption was correct that the GPS module is probably like right around where that balance connector is. So I kind of have everything out of the way. I don't have anything on. Let your satellites gather before you turn any of your FPV equipment on. Sure, we could have installed this in it, but this is just to show you guys how to do it. It's very simple. Anybody could do that. And it's pop and swap. I can take this off and put it on something else. And again, look at those trees, guys. It's windy, but let's go. Alright guys, here we go. So this is being recorded by the Cyclops cam in the grill, or on top of the grill, on the front of the head, whatever, right in front of that blue battery that I had showed you. You can notice there's not too much jello, but as we get into it, as we get into that wind, of course there's going to be jello. The drone is actually flying directly into the wind, so it's constantly bobbing up and down, and the Cyclops cam is just held on by double-sided tape. Of course we're going to see that jello, but the quality, look at the quality is actually pretty good. And this review, I'm very, very happy I did this review instead of another. Hi guys, this is a clone of the Bugs 3 Pro. This is how it flies, exactly like the Bugs 3 Pro. Although I don't know, I'm going to have to do a side-by-side comparison on the bench to see if this is the same as the Bugs 3 Pro. I don't know. The motors look a little bit larger, just off the top of my head. I don't know though. That's just me. Now check it out. I'm gonna be quiet here for a second. You're gonna hear a noise. I'm gonna be quiet in 3, 2, 1. Listen. And you also saw it buck backwards again. I'm gonna be quiet again in 3, 2, 1. Heavy buck backwards. Now we're going to show you a recap. What that was my antenna. You saw the buck, you saw my my FPV feed flicker, and then bam, huge buck. And now my FPV feed's getting all sketchy. I'm not really far away from myself. It's still flyable. It's actually not bad. What happened is the wind must have blew my antenna over to the right, and the way that I had it was it needed to stay where it needed to stay, which is where I put it. Otherwise, exactly what happened was going to happen. The propellers chopped up my antenna and somehow unthreaded it, and I don't know, man. But right now we are flying with no antenna. We're flying FPV with no antenna. Surprisingly, the transmitter was still good throughout this. From everything that I know, it should have got burned up, and we're going to continue to go out. Now, if I would have known that my antenna was off, would I have kept going out? No, absolutely not. I am going to show you what type of static and feedback that I'm getting in my goggles here momentarily once we reach our final point out here. And I'm actually really impressed. I'm really impressed, and I need to figure out exactly what transmitter this is, because for it to be transmitting FPV all the way out here with no antenna on it is just part of amazing. And again, this drone handled this wind like a champ. So we are going to go, as I'm turning around here, we're way, like we're 2-3 fields down. We're gonna go ahead and show you the Fat Shark FPV feed here. Bamzo. You can see it's fuzzy, but it's flyable. It's flyable, and I don't have an antenna on it. And again, I did not do that on purpose. That was not something that I wanted to do. That was just something that had happened because of the wind and circumstances. And I did notice the back propellers. They had little nicks. They had little nicks in them with the way that they would have rotated into it. And dude, even facing myself, you could see it kind of fuzzing out, blacking out. But dude, we can fly through this. That is amazing. Whatever transmitter this is amazing, man. So I'm definitely down to pick up a couple more of these. They are small transmitters, and we are back to the Cyclops. Now that we're actually flying with the wind, you see less jello. As we get across, when you'll see more jello. But this dude, the Cyclops cam is dope beyond dope. We get an SD card in our FPV camera. What? And we get good footage. This is not DVR footage. This is the actual footage from the camera, and that's what it's got. It's a small camera. You can stick it on just about anything. This is what I was running on the F100, the Bugs 3 that I was running around. I traveled to the United States, and I brought it with me. And dude, look how fast we got. We got back so fast. Not saying this drone's a speed demon, and now I'm trying to not go towards that way. The wind, we were flying with the wind. So be aware that if you're flying with wind, you are going to have to then turn around and fight the wind to break your momentum. All in all, guys, epic review here. I'm happy about the review. Hopefully you guys are happy about the review. Myself, again, I didn't want to do another look, I got a clone. Blibbity blobbity blibbity blobbity. Didn't want to do it. I'm sure other people are going to do it, so you can check them out for the blibbity blobbity. I wanted to just go right into it. Show you what you can do with this. Show you most extreme type conditions as far as weather goes. And you can see I've climbed altitude. I've climbed altitude where the wind no doubt is much higher. We have no clearance up here. And it's doing well. This is not a full flight review because towards the end of this video, you'll see that I actually noticed when I was goofing around, I noticed that my antenna was off, and that is not good. A little look at the town, and again, we got some jello. On a slower day, a little bit less wind, you will see less jello. But for today, you guys can definitely say, hello, Jello. That's definitely called for. And if you want to write Jello in the comments, it's definitely called for. Yeah, guys, so here, let me break it down for you. So I don't know if there's any sneakerheads that watch me. Myself, I'm kind of a sneakerhead. I've kind of fell off a little bit, but I have the drone room amongst all the drones is brand new sneakers in the closet, on top of the drone cabinet, in the drone cabinet, on top of the thing that goes around the jukebox, brand new sneakers. So kind of a sneakerhead. Well, who cares, right? Well, this is what I'm getting at. So this drone, I believe they want like close to $300 for it, which is ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. But with the code that I have and the link down below, we get it around 200. Now 200 is high retail. It's definitely high retail. You can get the clone much cheaper. But if you are a sneakerhead, see, it's all tying together. Wait for it. If you are a sneakerhead, you know different colorways of different shoes, you are going to pay more because they are not common. That's what we have here. We have a not common color, different colorway, rebranded off of the original, and you're going to pay more for it. If you don't want to pay more for it, then get the white one, get the MGX one, and you'll have fun. But if you got to collect them all, you're going to pay more for it. And also, we also get Amazon return, hassle-free returns, and all that happy stuff with Amazon. But that's what it is. Again, I'm telling you how it is. If you want this, you're going to pay more. I'm not being like some other guys. Wow, look at this amazing drone. It's new. And not mentioning that it's a clone. And not mentioning that it's overpriced. Dude, it's overpriced. It is definitely overpriced. But for somebody that gotta have it, they gotta collect them all. $200, I think, is I think it's fair high retail, if that makes any type of sense. If you got to collect them all, if you're on a budget and you don't got to collect them all and you want this drone, you might be better off with the Bugs 3 Pro. It is white, and I need to do a side by side because I also think this is made out of a different material. Don't quote me on that, but it could just be the paint. Here, some fun time with J Drone, right? Where's my drone? Where's my drone? Bam! Found my drone. What up, drone? Right? Nope. Where is it? Right there? Get some. Can't see you. That's just me goofing around. That's me having fun. Heaven forbid anybody ever came up on me. And so right here, right? You can see me fishing in my pockets here. I'm actually going to take video here, and that's when I noticed that the FPV thing was gone. So this thing passes in my book. You want to talk about a champ? The controller's down there. Oh, well, that could be a good reason my FPV was cutting out. I lost my antenna somehow. My antenna is gone. I should probably shut that off before I kill that. We're gonna go ahead and raise up. We're gonna yaw this way. That's alright, that was kind of a chunky antenna anyway. We're gonna set this down. I was wondering why my antenna feed was so bad. Bam. Yeah, I was wondering why my antenna feed was so bad. Like, I was even thinking, wow, the FXT goggles are way better than this. But so I guess this did pretty good with no antenna on it all the way out there. We'll go ahead and stop our recording on our Cyclops, which simply by pressing that button, and then if you can see the little red light there, that's an indicator that it stopped when it's steady. When it's blinking, then you know that it's still recording. Just gonna go ahead and disconnect that. I lost my antenna. Talk about wind. Strong enough wind. I guess that wasn't threaded on hard enough, and I guess it threaded off. But all right, guys, this was a not so conventional out of the box flight. We wanted to do something a little bit different. We got a little something over here flying around. I don't know if you're able to see it. I'm down. I like it. And again, any of you sneakerheads out here, or anybody who collects anything for that matter, you know the common stuff. And then you know the different colorways and the different makers, and you're gonna pay more for a want. This is definitely a want. You could get a Bugs 3 Pro cheaper, white. This is a lot stealthier looking, a lot cooler looking. It did come with a camera. It did come with legs. It came with stuff, but didn't want to do that review. Wanted to do a extreme wind test. Show you the Cyclops cam, which I haven't put on too many things. And bam! I think my goggles did pretty well, all things considering. I didn't have my antenna came off. I've stopped recording on my fat sharks. But alright, guys, if you haven't subscribed, smack the subscribe button. This thing handled the wind like a champ. If you want this, there will be a code down below. Act now, though, and I'm not telling you, hey, go buy it now, because you gotta buy it now. The link is good, but the code itself is expiring shortly. I was only giving a limited time code. If there's a lot of interest and a lot of people didn't get to jump on it, let me know. I might be able to get another code, but the one that I was given is expiring soon. And the motors seem wider than what's on the Bugs 3. That's just my perception. I don't know. They seem bigger. But all right, guys, later.